Hello, Lynda Meikle here, your garden coach. Welcome to my studio. This is where all the magic happens. Today I want to walk you through a design, the process of it, and why it is beneficial to you to work with a landscape designer. I can't tell you how many times that I have a call from people that have put in a pool or that have put in their concrete, and then they call me, a landscape designer, to do the rest. It is so important that people think of the whole space and how it flows from one outdoor room to another. So the conceptual design is so important before you spend any money on the hardscape. And today I want to walk you through and show you my process to get to the final plan before the contractors are even called. This is a plan that I've completed that is actually in the bidding stages now, and let me walk you through it. So my first step is to measure the house, the doors, the windows, what you view out and in, the property lines and whatever's staying. If big trees are staying, anything that's staying is on the plot plan. And then my next stage before I meet with the homeowner is to come up with some preliminary designs on tracing paper. That is more of a conceptual design. In this particular design, where we filled in the pool, there was going to be a lawn. I didn't want to put any structures over. So maybe a stone wall and some boulders and a seat wall with a fire pit and a paver patio to drop down to a secondary sitting area, maybe with couches on one side, on one level, and a dining table on another. So just one idea, not even plants at this stage. And a second idea is have a deck from the slider coming out with a barbecue up here, and maybe your chairs and your lounge chairs up here, a lawn, stepping down to a patio paver with a seat wall and with a back and a fire pit. So it's how you want to use the space for you and your family. I listen to everything. I have a questionnaire, and all the elements you tell me you want in a design goes down on the preliminary designs. I leave this with you, and you can decide what you like, how you want to live in that space. Then you call me back and I do a final. Once I've met with the homeowner one more time and got all the feedback, I do a final, and then the plants are involved now. So there's a plant legend and all the plants at maturity, so 5-7 years time, they're going to be this big. Each circle represents a mature plant. This happened to have a recycled deck stepping down on a lawn, and we're using Belgard pavers. I also show pictures of all the plants that I've spec'd out here, and go through, and you have a database of the information, what plant, what size, and the information on how to take care of it. The homeowner will get several different copies, one for themselves, 3 to give out to the contractors, and I do recommend contractors when I present the final. The reason why it would be a benefit to talk to a landscape designer before you do anything is that I'm trying to think of all the different areas and how one area flows to the next. And when I come in after the concrete's poured, it's just more limiting, and it's not thought out as good as before any hardscape gets put down. Another main reason to go through this process with a landscape designer is I can help you choose the best materials. For instance, I have all the catalogs and pictures to show a basilite or a Belgard or a cowstone could be a paver, and I've used them all, and I know which ones I like and which ones work and the colors. I can talk to you about using natural stone pillars and barbecues and seawalls. There's some fabulous natural stone, and I've got some catalogs and worked with stone. And maybe if you don't have a budget for stone, there's El Dorado, which is a manufactured product that looks like stacked stone still, but it's a great product as well, and it's a little cheaper than the real stone. Another thing is I put lights on the design, and I use either Unique or sometimes FX, and we can talk about the benefits of LED lighting and what should be lit. A beautiful big oak tree, a water feature. If we're bringing in a fountain, we light it from 2 different sides. So it's another element of your yard that is showing at night instead of a black hole. So lighting is another big portion of it. So to sum it up, I just wanted you to understand my process and how important I feel it is to work with a designer such as myself so you get the yard of your dreams. Lynda Meikle, Outer Vision Landscape Design, creating artful beauty and value to your outdoor spaces.